IU coach Tom Allen's season mantra, breakthrough, was officially shelved Saturday in a 45-17 loss to number 4 Wisconsin. The Hoosiers, 3-6, 0-6, need to win each of their final 3 games, or there won't be any bowling either. "It's all on us at this point," redshirt junior wide receiver Simi Cobb said. "The coaches can only do so much. As the players, we recognize what's been going on, and we need to change it." For Allen, breakthrough meant finally finishing one of these games, instead of finding ways either new or familiar to fall short. Over the past 2+ seasons, IU has come close to signature victories over ranked teams including Ohio State, Michigan State, Iowa, and Nebraska. Scared the life out of Michigan twice. Every time, something has thrown up an unmanageable roadblock. A key turnover, a costly penalty, a defensive breakdown. Wisconsin will almost certainly be the last ranked team Indiana plays this season, and the Hoosiers spent too much of Saturday afternoon creating their own problems to win. "I think today, you look in the mirror a little bit," redshirt senior quarterback Richard Lago said. "It was costly penalties or turnovers. It wasn't as much what they were doing on defense, but rather us shooting ourselves in the foot. Point to 3 turnovers, 4 sacks, 10 penalties. Point to missed opportunities to kill one Wisconsin touchdown drive with a fumble recovery and get the ball at midfield off another. Pin it on whatever you want. When so many of the breaks of a game fall in favor of one team, it isn't bad luck or bad fortune. Wisconsin was just better." Not for the first time this season, Indiana started well. After Jacob Robinson's pressure helped Ted Grayscales intercept Wisconsin quarterback Alex Hornibrook in the end zone, the Hoosiers ripped off 10 straight points. Starting in place of Peyton Ramsey, and for the first time in more than a month, Lago was superb initially. His 23-yard, first-quarter touchdown pass to Devont Williams was a masterclass in play calling and execution. Briefly, Memorial Stadium could believe again that maybe this time would be different. But it wouldn't. Wisconsin responded with a touchdown. An IU drive died at midfield because of one of those penalties and one of those sacks. Indiana's defense forced a punt on 4 downs. On the first play of the Hoosiers' next drive, freshman running back Morgan Ellison carried the ball left. As he went down under the weight of a Wisconsin tackle, the ball came loose and bounced toward IU's end zone. One official sprinted toward Ellison, blowing his whistle and signaling Ellison down. Moments after that, Wisconsin safety Joe Ferguson jumped on the ball. "I wasn't sure if it was dead or not," Ferguson told Wisconsin media when asked if he'd heard a whistle. "I saw it, and I was just like, I'd better just jump on this, just to be safe." On review, officials decided the ball had been fumbled and Wisconsin had recovered, superseding the play being ruled dead. "The big thing was a whistle was blown," Allen said post-game. "That became the issue, but apparently they said it wasn't blown. That's what I was told. That's all I know." It was the latest in a season of bad breaks from officiating decisions for Indiana, which might have had a case for more luck against Michigan and Michigan State as well. But the Hoosiers have also struggled to create their own luck. They are in the bottom half of the Big Ten in penalty yards per game, an average that only sank further Saturday. They have now allowed 24 sacks. They have spent virtually the entire season dead last in the league in turnover margin, finishing Saturday -10. That last stat will irk Allen most. His defense is built on creating turnovers and changing momentum. It did so 23 times last year. Including Saturday, the Hoosiers have 7 forced takeaways in 9 games this season. "It's a simple football game," Allen said afterward. "We played a great football team today, but when you're minus in the takeaway ratio, you're not going to win." Allen set the bar high for 2017. The implication behind breaking through is that Indiana was 6-6 in each of the past 2 seasons, but agonizingly close to something more, to finishing off a couple of those upsets and turning in the kind of campaign IU football hasn't enjoyed in 2 decades. Allen has been even more explicit about his defense, saying he wants a top 25 unit across the board. It has given him that in some areas, but come up painfully short in others. The Hoosiers' health problems have only made things worse. At least 11 starters have missed time through injuries, and several Hoosiers are out for the season. But the danger of raising expectations is that it's going to hurt a little more when you don't meet them. When it slipped away Saturday, it has so often slipped away this season. Someone on IU's sideline grew so audibly frustrated he drew an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Allen said afterward he didn't know who it was. It doesn't really matter. IU's noble, even understandable goal for this season is now officially unachievable, rendered impossible by a combination of shortcomings and circumstances beyond Indiana's control. Without wins in the next 3 weeks, a tall task for a flawed and banged-up team, a third straight bowl will be out of reach as well.